I wonder what I should eat today. Yep, that's definitely it. To satisfy my cravings, I came to a really famous restaurant called Junior's in New York. It was founded in 1950 and it's actually famous for its cheesecake. Eating out by yourself is actually not as scary as it looks. It's actually quite more peaceful and enjoyable than it looks, because the one thing I hate about socialization or having someone there is the fact that I have to make conversation, and if I don't, then the silence is awkward. So when I'm by myself, I don't have to force myself to talk to anyone. I don't have to force myself to find a question to follow up with what someone is saying. I don't have to force myself to be interested in what they're saying. I can be in my own world, in my own mind, enjoying my food, reading a menu. This is a lot of food. Doing whatever I want. Don't get me wrong, I like socialization, I like being out in groups, but it takes a lot out of me, especially since I'm trying to figure out who I am and I just want to be alone. Like, is there something wrong with just wanting to be by yourself? Does that make you a bad person when you don't want people in your space? Because I went through high school, I've had tons of women, girls in my space. I've had people in my space. I've had my parents in my space, had everyone in my space. And now I'm living alone. I want to do things by myself. I want to go to the movies by myself. I want to sit in a restaurant and people watch and eat my food. Is there something wrong with that? I don't think so. I really don't. I think more people should enjoy being by themselves.
It's going to be a lot.
And it's so much easier to be by yourself. You don't have to be faking interest in what other people are saying. You just listen to your own mind, basically. I remembered when I was sitting at this table, I was thinking, what would this experience have been like if I was with someone? If someone was across the table from me, what would this experience have been like? And I didn't really like that idea because I didn't want to have to make conversation with anyone. Like, that's my whole point. I don't want to have to make conversation with anyone. I just want to sit in my own peace, in my own silence, and just enjoy my mind and enjoy just looking at people and listening to other people's conversations that have nothing to do with me, like the very loud ladies beside me, so that's all I'm saying. I just like being by myself. I don't know. I remembered, like, last year I went out on a date with a guy to a restaurant and we didn't have any chemistry. Let's just say that relationship had zero chemistry. And I remember, like, one thing that told me we didn't have any chemistry is because we're at the restaurant and I was lost. I didn't know what to talk to this guy about. And he's the type of person who likes to talk about himself. So I just let him talk about himself for like the entire time, and I just had follow-up questions and tried to find follow-up things to say. And that too is hard, but I don't want to do that again. I don't want to have to be there listening to people talk about themselves and then only finding follow-up things to say and trying to make my questions sound interesting. I don't want all that thinking. I don't. And I'm thinking I should start dating again, but I just don't want to. I want to be free from. I want to be free to be myself. I want to be free to be alone. I want to be free to sit at a restaurant with my camera recording me, putting on a napkin, and free from that judgment. I want to be free to make my own plans. If I want to go to Junior's today, I can. I don't have to consult with anyone. I don't have to tell anyone where I'm going. I don't have to tell anyone my plans. I want to be free to do all those things, and that freedom to me is like self-love in a way. It's like me loving myself. It's like me loving my time. Oh my god, look at that juicy piece of chicken. Oh my god, yummy. So it tasted so good. It tasted like vinegar and like sweet vinegar. It tasted really good. And these fries, they were so big and salty. They tasted amazing. I didn't eat the buns though. The buns were too dry for me. And the cheesecake tasted really good. Look at me cut into that sweet juicy slice of cheesecake. Oh my god, it was so juicy. What I liked about it is that it was so creamy and so soft. But because it's brownie cheesecake, the brownie kind of overpowered at the top and under the bottom. But once you reach into that creamy middle of that cheesecake, ooh, child, it was delicious. And the lady warned me. She was like, this is too much food. Are you sure you want all this food? And I was like, lady, just serve. Just serve me my food. Thank you. Oh, look at that ketchup. Oh, that was delicious. That was good. That was really freaking good. And the juice, I ordered pineapple juice, and I want to make pineapple juice at home too, like homemade pineapple juice. But this one was really good. Let's not talk about that pasta, girl. Let's not talk about that pasta. Let me tell. Oh, just look at those swirls. Oh my god. No, I don't like tomato paste. I usually do not like tomato paste pasta because I think tomato paste has this bittery aftertaste that I really don't like. Like once it touches your tongue, it's bittery and it just lingers. But this tasted good. It was very tomato pasty, but I had no complaints. It was good. And you know, the shrimp too, because it was shrimp pasta, they coated it in like flour, and I could taste that. I could kind of taste that it kind of tasted a bit floury, so I wasn't too impressed with the shrimp, but they were big, so I guess I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, yeah. And the combination of all these things on my taste buds was just wow. So yeah, look at that big juicy shrimp with mozzarella cheese running off of it. Oh. I'm telling you, food is my best friend. Food is the only company I need to have. I'm telling you, food is literally the only thing I need to have. I don't care. And you know, the great thing is, like, about buffalo wings is like when you dip them in blue cheese, oh my god, it's like you're transcended to another planet. You're transcended to like the food porn planet. I don't know if that's a planet, but it should be. And at the first time I tasted blue cheese and buffalo wings was with the same guy I talked about a while ago, and we went to Park Slope, and we went to Prospect Park, and there was this restaurant at Park Slope, this Mexican restaurant, and it had buffalo wings, and he ordered them, and he said dip it in blue cheese. I dipped it in blue cheese, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I can never get over that. So anytime I'm at a restaurant now, I need buffalo wings with blue cheese. I need wings with blue cheese, period. And then, so here, the bill came, and I was not ready. I was not ready for that bill. That bill was $71.53. My bank account was screaming. My bank account was like, why? But the food was good, and I'll pay for good food. I will pay for good food. It was good food. I'll pay for good food. I left a tip, a $5 tip. You're supposed to always leave a tip, no matter where you go. At a restaurant, you're getting people's service, leave a tip. And here I'm just plating my food because I had so much left over. It was so much food. Like, the waitress was right. They do serve a lot of food. So I was plating my food, bagging it up, carrying it home. I did eat it at home. Like, after 2 days, I think I ate it. And I finished the cheesecake like the next day. I don't know why there's so much feather on my shirt. I don't know if a bird flew in my room or something, but there's a lot of feather on my clothes. Anyways, I plated it, and everything was just delicious and just so good. I loved it. I would I go back to Junior's? Not now, because there's so much other restaurants I want to explore in New York. So I think for now I'm good, but I do recommend it. 1010, you should go by yourself and be in your own company. So I'm leaving Junior's now. I want to go skating, but come on, we're in downtown Brooklyn. We have to take a look around. Do I want to? I think I just want to go skating. So I'm passing by Barclays Center and I see a line and lots of people there, and usually it's empty. Well, sometimes it's empty. And I'm like, wait. Oh, it's the Disney on Ice thing that they're having. And I was like, dang, those tickets were so cheap. I should have bought one. I'm having serious FOMO. Anytime I'm going to downtown Brooklyn, I never take the train. I always take the bus because it is so beautiful to look at. Like when you're coming from Flatbush into downtown Brooklyn, it is so beautiful. You just want to be able to experience all of it, and it just reminds me a little bit of France. Never been to France, one of my goals, and I think downtown Brooklyn has that look. Like where the park is, it has that look. Like look at this whole area. Doesn't that kind of look Frenchish? I think it looks Frenchish. It really does look Frenchish. So I was trying to get to the library, but the library was closed. So now I'm going to go to the park because I want to go skating. Okay, so I'm in the park, and I'm trying to find the skating place. So I asked someone like, how far is the skating thing? Because I've been walking for a good 10 minutes. I've been walking, okay? And he was like, oh, you're on the right path, just follow the path, and it's probably 15 minutes away. My man was not joking when he said 15 minutes. He really meant 15 minutes. I found it. I found the skating rink, but I had no interest in skating. I don't know why. Maybe because there was just too much people. There was a mad amount of people. I'm like, are we not in a pandemic? Why are there so much people here? It's a Sunday, go home. But like, bruv, there was a lot of people there, and it just looked messy and chaotic, and I wanted no parts of it. So I had no parts of it. So this is a frozen body of water. I saw people skating on it and going on it, but I'm black. We don't do those things. Yeah, black people, we don't be trying our lives like that. peace. I'm going home. You remember that guy I said earlier that I had no chemistry with? Well, we came to this park when we were dating, and he actually showed me that there was a skating rink here. So, good on him, you know, he served a purpose.
Oh, this is very thick.
Then I went home and watched my favorite anime, Attack on Titans.
I be getting salty when niggas try to sugarcoat.